Sunday. Pulling today. Story catch up. Alright. I will pull for Sunday today. I am planning to do that. I have been working hard on his team. Building the perfect team for Sunday. This is what I have been taking a lot of time doing and auto battling. Like I have got Sparkle ready to be on the team with Sunday, and I got her to 160 speed for this purpose. And that was extremely difficult, but I did it. And I'm gonna have Tingyun on that team, so I have been getting crap for him that he needs. I have been going back and doing all kinds of shit that I didn't do before so I can get more self-modeling resin. Like, it's real shit. It is very, very serious to prepare everything we need for Sunday. However, I actually have a surprise for you today. Yes. Oh, Rosa Ice Plays. Thank you for the 3-month resub. By the way, I actually have a little surprise for you. I was going to do a special sub goal for today. Did I pull? No, of course not. I'm going to do a special sub goal for this special occasion. And maybe we'll reach it. Maybe we won't. I'm going to set it to 840. I feel like that's probably doable. We're at 812, 840. And it is... if we reach it, I will put on... 1K is way too much. In this economy, I will put on a nun costume for pulling. Rob, hey, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs in the chat. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, let me go get it and show you. Actually, no, I'm not going to take it out of the packaging, because if we don't hit the goal, then I'll return it to Amazon. Yep. Because it costs $17. Okay. But if we hit it, then I will put it on. Mr. Smith, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Yes, that does count. That does count. Okay. Firefox. Put this on there. Let's get the right game. Stario. But I think we should do the story. The Trailblaze story. I haven't done it. And I would love to do it. Even though I know it's missing some VA. I need to do it, and I don't want to do it off stream. Platypus Custard, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Oh my god, we're reaching it very fast. Angus Macmillan, thank you for the 5 gift subs as well.
Were you shocked just now?
We've almost made it. Now I feel like I put it too low. Angus, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is it updating properly? Okay. Okay. The what cosplay? Let me get it. I'll show you. I'll go get it. Just to prove that I have it.
Were you shocked just now?
So I'm not taking it out of the package because Your bun twerk emote was my most used emote of the year. See, it's worth. It is. The sub gives you access to the bun twerk emote, which is very fun. Okay, so. Trailblaze mission. This is it. View story recap. Should I watch this? Is this a good idea? I can't actually show you the front of this package because it has... I'm gonna dox myself. So be careful. It's short? Okay.
The clock winds back to the start of the journey to Penacony. The Astral Express, upon invitation from the watchmaker, heads to a cosmic vacation spot, the Reverie Hotel, for a banquet. However, in this sweet dream paradise, they unexpectedly become entangled in two bizarre murder mysteries.
Wait, she's voiced? I thought she wouldn't be voiced.
A grand struggle for a legacy begins.
Oh, yeah.
Numerous factions enter, one after another, acting in response to the situation.
Oh, yeah.
The family hosts also plot to capture the watchmaker with this opportunity and ensure the Charmony Festival takes place as scheduled.
I remember this moment so well when Aventurine shows up. That's the first thing that happened in Penacony. I'm like, oh, okay. And then 2 seconds later, somebody else shows up.
A confrontation between the emanator of the Nihility, Acheron, and IPC representative Aventurine becomes the turning point of the entire event. The latter, through a grand death, shatters the family's lies and reveals the existence of the primordial dreamscape, Dreamflux Reef.
Is the screen cropped? Ooh. It's on ultra wide. Should I, like, you know, fit to screen. If I do this, I could make it cinematic, right? Or I can just change the resolution for today. Because you won't be able to read that. Oh, you know what I could do? I could move my camera a little so you can still see the text. Okay. Let's try that. Something like that. It's still a little bit off. Center to screen. And if I move my camera a bit, no, it's still a little bit screwy. How is that? Is it okay? It's humongous screen. It's better. Okay. It's probably fine.
The Express crew thus delves into the heart of the situation. Here, Gallagher reveals to everyone the truths about the Dreamscape, the Stellaron, Mikhail, and the other Nameless. They finally uncover the legacy of the Trailblaze and, in doing so, receive a glimpse from the Harmony. To fulfill the wishes of their predecessors, everyone heads to the Penacony Grand Theater with the intention of sealing the Stellaron.
Yep.
However, they are forced into a deadly battle against Sunday, the head of the Oak family, who is aligned with the Order. This great battle concludes with the fall of the Order once again.
Man, that was such a great battle.
The future of Penacony remains uncertain. However, thanks to the mediation of the crew, the family and the IPC agree to cede some of their interests and reach a consensus. Penacony regains the right to determine its own destiny. In the very end, Sparkle makes a grand return with a startling bombshell. This crisis is ultimately resolved amid spectacular fireworks. With everyone receiving their own best ending, the tragicomedy of the sweet dream comes to a close.
Not gonna lie, this scene made me feel a little uncomfortable. I didn't really like feeling like they're forcing this romance on me. It made me feel really weird. Yeah. The story recap has ended. That's super nice. That's a great new feature. Yeah, it felt a little weird. Because I liked Firefly because to me, she felt like a sister type character. And I enjoyed her for that reason. And so for them forcing this dating stuff, it made me feel really weird. And I did not like that. It was a bit
I'm never
much.
taking a bath again. My AI components are short-circuiting.
Okay.
Amphorius, the Eternal Land.
3.0. There's no record of this world in the databank, not even a mention of its name.
Yeah, that's what Miss Black Swan said. It's a world hidden away from outside observation, with a presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection.
Cool.
It's mysterious, all right. You haven't been with us on the Express very long. Will the journey be too much for you to handle?
Wow, her voice is a little bit less squeaky today, and it's not hurting my ears as much. No sweat. There's no need to be nervous. I understand that may be difficult for us today to wrap our heads around the idea that there's a world Akavili didn't venture into, but a journey like that was only routine to the Express crew back then. After all, the Trailblaze is to explore the universe's
We
boundaries.
should consider Pom-Pom's opinion, too. They don't know we're considering Amphorius as a destination.
Sure, I'll take care of it. That said, Pom-Pom usually stays out of discussions about destinations. The final decision will likely still be on us to make. Has this decision already been made?
Yeah. Plus, even if we pass Amphorius over, we've still got a fuel problem to solve.
Alright then, for now, I'll let Miss Black Swan know that we're considering the Eternal Land as a destination. Seeing as how this is going to be an unusual adventure, it'd be good for us to take some time out to make preparations for the journey. Meanwhile, I'll see if I can't find out more about Amphorius from our allies before we depart.
In other words, we won't be leaving Penacony anytime soon.
Or we could also revisit our previous stops to make sure that the astral charts and navigation routes are all functioning fine. I wonder if the hole in the Taikian Stadium has been repaired.
The Express has been on the go almost the whole time since we left the space station. We barely had any time to catch our breath. It's a typo. Let's take this as an opportunity to wrap up our vacation instead and make the most out of this break. Okay. People still haven't expected this vacation to be so fulfilling. They will witness the grand Xianzhou war dance. And during this moment of leisure... I can't read that fast, do you? I can't read that fast. Damn. Oh! Switching to Sunday's POV. What? Sunday's POV. Oh my god, switch already. Yes.
Creating chaos is also a means of maintaining social stability, if you ask me.
If you have the time for mindless gossip, you're probably better off spending it on getting actual work done.
They say this is all part of ongoing investigations. But is there even any point to doing this? The threat's long been neutralized. They're just putting on a show. I mean, look at us. This sudden surge in inter-family cooperative efforts. It's nothing but a pretense for those outsiders, isn't it?
Sounds like you've got insider intel. Now I'm curious. Are the stories going around true? Was the furor that broke out a while ago really a result of trouble within the Oak family?
Those are some difficult questions. Didn't I just say that creating chaos is also a means to maintaining social stability? Now, who knows who's been fanning the flames? But there are a dozen rumors going around out there, each one more outlandish than the last.
Oh, I've heard those. Conspiracy theories about how the IPC had orchestrated everything and... what was it again? That the chaos was only quelled because of an accident? Makes no sense. So what's the lowdown?
Oh, the truth has probably been long buried under all the hearsay. All I can say for sure is that someone's taken the rap for it.
Sunday.
You mean the former Oak family head?
Yep,
Bingo.
that's right.
Most of the blame was pinned on him when the Charming Festival was abruptly cancelled. Since then, not a single soul's seen him. Heck, forget his whereabouts. Nobody even knows if he's still alive. Talk about scary. For all we know, we might have watched something go down in history, like what happened to the Black Plum family back then, without even realizing it.
I've heard another theory about that family head, though. I beg your pardon, sirs.
Oh my god.
Dreamweavers are carrying out inspections on the routes around here, and all affected facilities have been closed off. Kindly take a detour in the meantime.
What happened? Is this because of the Stellaron? Jeez. Are we Penaconians never gonna dream in peace again?
There is no cause for alarm, sir. The Stellaron has already been sealed.
This is like
a
polar
routine
king.
inspection. A move to heighten security, if you will.
What is this? This is a slow drip.
Please rest assured that the family will do everything in our power to protect the sweet dreams of every guest.
I see. We'll leave the two of you to your work then.
You don't recognize him? He's like super obvious. You don't recognize him. Like he's...
Excuse me, sir. Have we met before?
Oh,
Oh, he's using the tuning.
do you recall when or where we might have met?
Oh my god. Amazing. It's a Jedi mind trick.
My bad. I must be mistaken. Sorry about that. Sweet dreams to both of you, sirs.
Cool. Oh my god, that's so amazing. Gaslighting waves, yes.
You sure have a knack for stirring up trouble. Of all the routes available, you had to take the one that Bloodhound's keeping watch over.
We shouldn't run into any problems with you around. Even if they see through the Harmony's power of disguise, there'll be a way for us to escape.
Spare a thought for me, will you? Just being in your company is plenty enough to get me into trouble, Mr. Prime Fugitive of Penacony.
And that is exactly why I need you with me. You're the only one I can rely on in Penacony now.
The only one you can rely on, huh?
What about me?
What about her?
Oh. I'm like... that was meta. Looking at me.
At least, she was spared from the consequences of my actions.
What a shame, huh?
Why do you say that?
Just thought that being mean might be more effective than consoling you. I've seen plenty like you, eager for everyone to take you to task after a setback because that's the only way you'll feel better. As though the more they condemn you, the more likely you can rectify your mistake. That said, if I'd really wanted to hit you where it hurts, I'd use a different approach. Like a show of sympathy, for example.
You're right. I won't deny that.
She should still be in Penacony. Aren't you going to look for her?
That won't be necessary. I'm sure you already know why, considering your vested interest in reading my thoughts. I can't bring myself to see her when I'm a fugitive.
All right, then let's keep going. Helping a fugitive return to their home. So exciting.
Okay. Well, didn't the prophecy or whatever said that they will not be... Oh! They're always gonna be separated forever and ever now.
I see 2 bloodhounds. They appear to be on official business, unlike the pair from earlier. What's happening at Ideen Park?
Hey! Hey! In case you didn't notice, I can't see
I can add him to my
anything.
team? How?
My apologies. I forgot that you're not very tall.
Remind me, why do I have to make this trip with you again?
We've been through this. You're the only one I can turn to now. Besides, we once lived a cat-and-dog existence. Embroiling you in my affairs won't weigh on my conscience.
You certainly don't have much of one if you can bring yourself to say something like that.
Yet you will repay this favor all the same. After all, you're only alive today because of me. You owe me that much.
Holy moly! Can you get any more conceited?
When you were abandoned in the wild and near your end, I showed you a way to survive and helped you escape the jaws of death. When you were at your wit's end and felt lost about your future, I did everything within my power to help you safeguard your position in the family.
Oh my god.
Okay, I get it already. You have a way with words, I'll give you that. Still, it's one thing to repay a favor, quite another to knowingly put myself in harm's way. I don't understand. Why are you hell-bent on going back to Penacony?
Good question.
Is this an IPC mission? Did they make you a deal? You can have your freedom back, but in return you must turn against all whom you once called family or something like that?
Regrettably, Lady Bonajade didn't drop so much as a hint about it.
What?
Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed his bounds. Sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer.
So what was the deal?
She only left me with a most intriguing message before setting me free. As for whether I can afford the price of my freedom, I'll only know when I find out what it is.
So he doesn't know?
But nothing good ever comes out of being in the IPC's debt.
I'll cross that bridge when I get to it.
Okay.
For now, there's still some time before that payment is due. So why not exercise the right to freedom that I've just regained?
Nobody knows. Oh, Robin made the deal. Right. Good call.
By walking straight into a trap?
Or by making amends for past deeds. When it's time to go, this will be farewell for good. So, before I leave Penacony, I'd like to take some time to look back on all the events that have taken place.
Okay.
Can't you just look back on it?
That's my
from a
question.
distance?
Right?
There's something else I want to do too. The embryo of philosophy may have fallen, but the order in Penacony wasn't built in a day. This sweet dream is likely to still contain residual traces of the Oak family's influence.
Get off your high horse. The other 4 families are more than capable of working things out on their own.
I might have gone astray, but others shouldn't have to clean up after my mistakes.
Then you should also know that the IPC isn't gonna help you a second time. If you fall into the family's hands again, you're done for.
You know how it is. Old habits die hard.
So he's got to tie up loose ends, and he feels it is his responsibility to do so, even if it's extremely risky.
The tie should be on the center line. The shirt must not protrude from the vest. trouser creases should be perfectly straight and always aligned with the tips of your shoes. We should always ensure that everything is in order before walking out the door.
I love
The
it.
same applies when bidding my home farewell, too.
But what does ID
He's
Park
got to
got
make
to do
everything
with
in
you?
order before
Don't
he
tell me
leaves.
that the Founder is one of your disguises.
I'm not that old.
Sorry, but park facilities are out of order. Refurbishment works are currently underway. Please come back again later.
That sounds familiar.
I'm aware of the situation. You can skip the report.
What? What are you talking about? I mean... Oh my god. Mr. One Week, please excuse me. I should have recognized you earlier. I must be more tired than I realized.
I want to know what's going on in there. You'll tell me, won't you?
There's nothing much to say,
Oh my
actually.
god, it's so
The
amazing.
Bloodhounds are just as baffled as you are. My guess is that it's simply part of the aftermath of the Stellaron incident.
Aftermath?
You are?
Renowned workaholic, Mr. Workday. He works for me. You don't know him?
Mr. Workday.
Oh, I see. Pardon my ignorance, sir.
It's hilarious.
Coming back to the topic of the park, let's just say that it has been recently observed that certain behaviors are not tolerated around here.
What happens if you violate the prohibitions?
It's baffling, but corrective measures will be taken. It's kind of difficult to explain. Maybe you'd like to see for yourself?
Yeah, that works. Can you keep watch over the entrance? We'll go in and have a look for ourselves.
Please take these notes with you. They may come in handy.
Okay.
You shouldn't have said that just now. It'll only make us look suspicious.
What, Mr. Workday?
Said what?
Mr. Workday?
Yeah, it was suspicious. It's funny.
I was just telling the truth. I've always found this name to be more suitable for you. So, why are we here? You managed this park before?
You could say that. I was still a child back then. To become the bronze Melodia of the Oak family, I'd gone under Mr. Gopherwood's tutelage.
Oh wow, Pantsman! I'm the most watched streamer at almost 800 hours, and Monarchy is your most used emoji. That is so amazing. Thank you for telling me that. I'm honored. Thank you for spending all this time in this stream. Yes.
We were taking a walk in the park
Go
like
for
any other
wood.
day, when he suddenly hit on the idea to have me manage the park. Within the domain he demarcated, my every word would hold the force of law. In hindsight, that was probably the first time that I enforced order.
You rose through the ranks soon after. I take it that you must have done a pretty good job.
Quite the contrary. I made a terrible mess of things. Fortunately, the tourists thought of it as nothing more than a spell of merrymaking.
Was that his way of training you?
Perhaps he was just using an approach with lighter consequences to show me what he'd learned in life. That there is never an ideal paradigm when it comes to rules. If the enforcer is incapable of introspection, then even regulations once laid down with the noblest of intentions will eventually become defiled. This place is no exception. The distorted after echoes of the Order will only add to the chaos.
So if you set up rules and regulation and then you don't have the capacity to reflect on those and whether they're still working or effective, then they are going to not contribute to order, but chaos instead.
Let's see what we have on these notes.
That makes sense. I'll write down what I've noticed for now. I'll go over things when I meet the others later. No consumption of food other than burgers, especially ice cream. Why burgers then? Only cast and crew members are allowed on the stage. Be kind to birds. Yes, good rule. Do not discard trash in trash cans. What? Please do not use Soul Glad bottle caps sold by the Dream Jolt troupe while experiencing the attractions. Handstand walks around flower beds are prohibited. What? Attention. Conducts that have not been mentioned are not necessarily safe. They just have not yet been reviewed. Okay.
No consumption of food except for burgers. What?
These rules don't make any sense. That's goofy.
No consumption of food other than burgers, especially ice cream. Please tell me you didn't make this rule.
I have nothing against desserts. The only reason I made that rule is so that people can learn to wait in line in an orderly manner for things, instead of shoving and jostling people around.
What? So... why'd you ban ice cream?
What happens if I break the rule?
It's as the Bloodhound said. Corrective measures will be enforced.
Huh. Try me.
Wait, don't...
Oh! Oh my god, he's bunarchy! He did a bunarchy!
Ah. Huh. So, where are those corrective measures?
That's odd.
Where's the punishment?
Didn't I tell ya? The family can take care of the issue without you having to get involved. Next on the list is the stage. Let's go and check it out. Only cast and crew members are allowed on the stage. A surprisingly reasonable rule.
And an easy one to test. Neither of us is part of the cast or a crew member. Let's try it out.
Huh?
Let's try that again.
What's going on?
Guide those who have lost their way back onto the right path. Looks like this is an example of the corrective measures that the Bloodhound mentioned. It's exactly what I would have done back then.
You've been iron-fisted since you were little, haven't you?
Daggy, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs in the chat. That brings us to our sub goal. And you know what that means. Yeah. The nun costume. Get nunned. It looks like I'm gonna be getting nunned in a minute. Let's finish this cutscene first.
Wait a sec. If this is how violations are corrected, then everything that I ate just now?
Nun bun, yep.
I tried to warn you.
Wait a minute. Oh. He's gonna vom.
How do you feel?
Now? I'm feeling murderous.
In any case, say what you will, but I can't sit by and do nothing. Not when I'm the cause of all this trouble.
Thank y'all for helping us reach that sub goal.
There's no need to involve the Dream Weavers. I'll fix these distortions once and for all.
I should update it. For,
What's the plan?
Is there a Welkin for Star Rail? Is there an equivalent?
Nothing complicated. All distortions have their roots.
At least for
We'll
today.
be able to trace them to the source once they manifest. Breaking a few rules will do. We just need to make sure that the corrective measures that will be implemented aren't too much for us to handle.
Okay.
When a distorted after echo manifests to correct us, I'll be able to pinpoint its whereabouts. Then, I'll use the power of tuning to heal the dreamscape.
Okay.
So, can I take it that rules are meant to be broken now?
Yes. Okay. Let me change. Because we reached our goal here. Okay. it. Rage. How does this work? Oh my god, it's like this. Okay. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm a bun nun, right? Oh my god. Heavy. I'll put my ears. All right. Well, I am ready to pull, but actually, I don't know if I should. I was thinking of pulling after I'm done with this story today. I could pull for the light comb though. I have my clippy. I know, the cross is like gigantic. It's the size of my entire torso. Okay, well, this like, it's slipping into my face, this thing. Ugh. It's like, well, I am ready for Sunday today. Yes, I am ready to do gambling for Sunday. Now I need a new goal. Oh. Okay. What should the new goal be? Maybe try a game? Like, I could do PoE 2, or I could try Nikki Infinity, or any suggestions from the chat for next goal? I was thinking maybe like try a game to change it up a little bit. Nikki. Okay. I've had a bunch of people asking me about that. Mother Teresa. Love in Deep Space would be hilarious. I like that idea. At least just try it. I'll put it to like 875. No, let's make it an even number. Let's just do 900. Let's do a poll, actually. Twitch poll. What game to play for sub goal? 11 Deep Space. Infinity Nikki. FF7 Remake. Any other suggestions for the poll? Let's do this. Okay. 2 minutes. It's like for at least one stream. What's chat voting? Yes, that makes sense to me. I'm allergic to being a nun. I'm the holy energy. It's a tight vote. Yes, it is. So every vote counts. Be sure to do that. Vote while you can. Okay.
Do not discard trash in
Right.
trash cans.
The rules that we're trying to break.
This is absurd. Did you make this rule too?
Children tend to be fascinated by such paradoxes. I was no exception.
Forget it. I don't even know how to joke about this. Well, what do you suggest we throw in?
Trash. It says do not put trash in trash cans, but that's the rule. We're trying to break to see what happens.
Something's happening. What is this? A woodcutter's trash can?
Golden trash. It's a very close vote here. It's very close. Oh my god. We might have to do a face-off because it's even. Yeah. Okay, let's do a new one. Okay.
We're not breaking enough rules. We should look elsewhere, too.
Other rules to break. It's a bunarchy quest. I did not expect.
Please do not use Soul Glad bottle caps sold by the Dream Jolt troupe while experiencing the attractions.
Lightning round.
The Dream Jolt troupe, where? Are they hiding or something?
You went to get a burger. Well, now I'm feeling very devout. Today.
Oh, there it is. Found a good hiding spot, didn't ya? Come on, let's...
Just one moment.
In the name of the Church of the Holy Bug.
Let me translate that for you. Who are you trying to pay with your spare change?
This is... Yes, it's how I'm going to make sure Sunday
I'm afraid
comes
you're
home
going to
today.
have to handle this if it isn't enough.
Handle this? Handle what? Wait, is that really all you've got on you?
Is it 50-50?
May I remind you
Every
that I am
vote
currently
counts.
on the run?
The Dream Jolt troupe lets out terse shouts.
Whew. Luck's on our side. Looks like we scraped together just enough.
Okay, we got the bottle cap that we can use to do
Shall we give
bunarchy.
this capsule machine a try and see what happens?
Yeah.
Nothing's off so far. Maybe we should open the capsule?
Punishment is now inevitable. No!
They can't be seriously going that far, right?
They're gonna fight us.
No. Hey, look out!
Infinity Nikki
Let's play
won.
for a while.
Okay. Let's set up the sub goal then. Oh my god, but we don't have any of these correct.
Feeling spiffy?
We don't have the elements that we need.
Scales.
It doesn't matter.
Dragon.
Honestly, it doesn't even matter.
Let's play. Can you
Doesn't
find
matter.
the answer?
It's imaginary. That's the only element I need.
Welcome, customers.
That's it.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Yeah. We can just auto battle it, honestly.
Do not fret.
It's gonna be fine.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
I'll go easy this time.
What do you think would be a reasonable goal for that game? Like, realistically. It's always hard for me to figure that out.
The strength. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Rise! Oh!
Let's be friends.
Skill point! But we don't need that.
Grace.
I'll see you off.
Beeping. So yesterday I was doing simulated universe. I've been doing the propagation stuff, trying to unlock propagation. And
Feeling spiffy?
Heaven's surge. Break.
Imbibitor Lune died.
Awaken dormant scales.
And I only had 3 people left on my team. Which was
Let's play.
Aventuring,
Can you find the answer?
Locha, and Sparkle.
1,000 wonders to raise your spirits.
And I kicked ass, man. Because
Fight
that's
as one.
I was literally invincible during this time. Completely invincible.
Welcome,
Like,
customers.
Aventuring is such a good character. Aventuring is
chose
just
the wrong
busted.
enemy.
I love him. Yes.
Bloom.
I sense a storm.
There's no power like team power.
I think not over 900.
Heaven's surge.
Because we want to get it reasonably
Rise.
fast. Like, I don't want to wait forever to get it. Okay. So glad. I'm so excited for 3.0. When is it? Is it really in 6 weeks? Or was I lied to? Because I haven't checked.
Nothing major. Eternal sleep is
Oh my
not
god,
the
and I
dead
found out what's in his
return.
coffin! I did. I know what's in there, and it's not normal.
Awaken dormant scales.
It's not normal what's in there.
World cleansing dragon.
You find out
Let's
from
play.
the
Can you find the answer?
Luofu interlude quests.
Heaven's surge. Break.
1,000 wonders
Oh,
to
crap.
raise your spirits.
Well, I'll just put it on
Fight
Sparkle, I
as
guess.
one. Let's play for a
It's
while.
candy? Oh no! Well, there is some candy like that. There is candy like
Awaken
that.
dormant
Like what?
World cleansing dragon.
Like what it is, which is pretty gross.
Oh, did they have to do that? They could have just recalled the capsule.
Perhaps making the attractions no longer just attractions is another corrective measure?
Yes.
Ugh. Aren't the rules being too finicky with words?
Okay. I start a goal. It's 60 subs till the goal of Infinity Nikki. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on one sec. Oh, yeah. This is the most hilarious thing I've ever heard anyone say about Infinity Nikki. I saw this on the trailer on YouTube, several months ago, somebody commented, and I just thought it was so hilarious, and I want to share it with you. I saved this comment because this is the only thing that's stuck in my head related to this game. Someone said, listen, I lift weights every day. I do my own work on my car. I drink double IPAs, and I eat my steaks medium rare. And I'm telling you right now, this will be my game of the year. Hands down. I think of him a lot. Also, another person who commented, what is Queen Marika the Eternal doing at the end of the trailer? So I would have to go back and cross-reference the end of the trailer, but if you've seen it... Okay. Let's continue. Hell yeah, brother.
Enough. The location of the distortion is nearby.
The after echoes of order, once distorted, only add to the chaos. As a tuner, Sunday can easily discern where the harmony of dreamscapes has been disrupted. Cool. Find it. But I need Sunday to do that, right? Whee. All right.
Guess it'll have to do.
Doesn't I need Sunday for this? You can swap to him now? No. You have to use the action.
There it is. Huh. It does look somewhat like you.
Time for it to disappear for good. Reveal thyself unto me, as is customary. All creatures endowed with eyes bear souls of equal worth.
Cool.
Whoa. It worked. The IPC totally should have sent someone to keep an eye on you. Aren't they worried that you might make a comeback in Penacony and grow a new pair of wings?
The fan canon is that he has extra wings under his jacket.
So long as there remains a need for me to keep a low profile, I'm no threat to them.
That's true. Come to think of it, you had always been in the spotlight, be it as a respected member of the elite or a leader. When was the last time you fell into the mud? All the way back during your childhood days?
Sometime before I turned 6. Like most boys would, I tried to fly with my ear feathers, only to fall into a pit.
Oh my god.
I almost broke my halo.
What happens if you break it? I tried to fly with your ear feathers.
That was sarcasm, in case you didn't realize.
Then I think
But
he doesn't have
whoa,
extra
you
feathers.
actually remember something like that?
You never forget times of failure. It's only human nature.
Ugh, you're probably the only one who'd consider something like that a failure.
He's very serious. And... oh, Burb! Hey! Get out of there, buddy! Hey! Yoink! You're good. You didn't even get the least bit scared by me. Why would I be scared? It's a cute bird. Am I going the wrong way? I should follow the song. This Soul Glad looks like beer, don't it?
What is it this time?
Just looking back.
But nothing's there.
That's the whole point of revisiting a place. When I look at everything here, the memories are so fresh, it's as if it all only happened yesterday. When the younger me tasted failure here. I ran myself ragged to fix the mess. I thought myself no longer the same person as before. But it looks like I was just going round in circles.
Oh my god. Yeah, because he still makes mistakes and he can't cope with it.
I'm glad for this chance to look back on my past in this way.
Oh my god.
Come now. We should go. This will be a long farewell.
Okay. We need to help him lighten up a little bit, don't you think? He's so serious.
So, where are we heading next?
Oti Mall. There are bloodhounds stationed along the way, though. It might be better to take a quieter route.
I don't mean to meddle, but I'd advise you to stay away from that place.
Press your T button and you can swap with the trowel. Oh, really? Who should I replace him with?
Did something happen?
There isn't any concrete information yet, but anomalies have been reported around the area. The family is currently investigating. You okay?
I'm fine. The Stellaron incident may have been quelled, but who is to say that nobody has another agenda?
I can't see it.
Thanks for the tip, sir. We'll make a detour. May you stay safe, too.
Hold on.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Is he gonna...
Sweet dreams are technically safe, but it would be wise to look out for oncoming vehicles.
Thank you.
This is tense.
Oh my god. Whew, that was no ordinary passerby.
Yeah.
It's a miracle that he didn't see through your disguise.
The Astral Express should have departed a long time ago. Why is he still in Penacony? We needn't change our plans because of him. But be sure to keep your guard up. I hope nothing terrible has fallen upon Penacony while I was in captivity the last few days. Come now. It's time we set off. Let's not stick too close to each other, just in case.
Okay. I guess I should swap out Tingyun. Yay!
A few feet or so between us will do.
Amazing.
A day of peaceful repose.
Nice. Nice. Yeah!
Seems I let my wishful thinking get the best of me. Will you at least give me a chance to explain?
I will, but before I do, put your hands behind your back and answer my questions in short sentences.
Oh my god.
Short sentences?
I need to make sure your words aren't concealing any dangerous incantations.
I can't believe I've left everyone with such a peculiar impression of me. Please, believe me when I say that I didn't come back here with ill intent. Penacony will never experience the Order again, either.
I'm afraid I won't be taking your words at face value, not after how you wielded the power of harmony. Answer me. What are you doing here?
Oh my god.
It looks like there's only one way to gain your trust. Come on out, 1 week. We found ourselves an ally.
Oh my god.
So, it was the IPC that freed you.
My sister has likely made an agreement of some sort with them. As for how I'm able to move around freely in Penacony, I have 1 week to thank for that. As you can see, I've only returned to my home to bid it farewell. Would you be kind enough to give me a chance to say goodbye, so that I may leave without regrets?
He's not thrilled.
Agreed. But until you leave Penacony for good, you're to stay by my side.
Oh my god, you have a chaperone now.
You have my gratitude.
I left my home in a hurry, too. I know how it feels. That said, I can't make this call by myself. My companions need to know about this, too.
He knows he needs to let me know immediately.
The Astral Express crew is in Penacony, too?
Come with me. We'll go find them. You come along, too.
Okay, okay. Boy, this is gonna be a party.
Okay. Well. We need to go that way. We can't fool Welt? No. He's super powerful. Oh, there's a chest there. I need to get it. I went the wrong way. I need to go the other way around. Yep. Okay. Oh, this is so exciting.
We're here. They should be somewhere nearby.
Mr. Yang, if you don't mind, there's something that puzzles me. Now that the crisis on the planet of festivities has been averted, shouldn't the Astral Express have departed to continue on its trailblazing journey? Why have you and your companions stayed behind in Penacony? Could it be that someone stirred up trouble after I left?
And if that were indeed the case?
I doubt I'm in any position to be proposing
decided where to
ideas,
go yet.
but I'm happy to defer to the Nameless and aid with any plans you may have.
There's no need to worry. All is well in Penacony. Our reason for lingering here is a certain unusual passenger.
A passenger?
The Express has been commissioned to send a passenger back home. We're just resting up in Penacony for a while before we depart.
By passenger, do you mean this lady here?
Ooh.
Or
Ooh.
these ladies?
What? But what?
This... how?
What the is going on?
You're finally here, Mr. Yang. We have a huge problem.
What the what is this? What? This is everything you do? Everything.
Isn't it fascinating how variables never fail to find their way into the lives of organic life forms?
Neither did I expect to see you here in Penacony, Mr. Screwlum. I'd assumed the Genius Society wasn't invited to the festivities.
I have no interest in the Harmony's celebration, so it's only natural for me to turn down the invitation. But it looks like my decision also cost me the front row seat to all of your exciting adventures. Conclusion: there is likewise a downside to pursuing reason.
Hold on one second. I had to get the door. Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot I even have ears on. That's true. Oh my god. I forgot I have my bunny ears on too. That's how you get people to not return to your house. Anyway. I'm sure if all you geniuses showed up to the Charmony Festival, things would have been very much different.
I hear that the Astral Express has established a collaboration with the Garden of Recollection for your next destination.
I'm laughing so bad. He probably thought I was doing some kinky shit. Oh my god. They did suggest a destination, but that was all. Did you hear this from Madame Herta? It's a world beyond the knowledge of the nameless, after all. I wrote to her hoping that the all-encompassing erudition would provide us with some information.
Could there be more to it?
Yes, there's something else. Miss Black Swan said Emphorius is a world influenced by 3 paths, and the erudition is one such path.
Logic. The average Pathstrider wouldn't leave any trace behind in the Garden of Recollection's mirror.
You're right. So this has to be related to the Emanators, or perhaps even the Eons. That's why I wanted to know if the geniuses had any clue about it.
It's a pity we do not communicate much within the society. Not to mention we've lost most of our members to the Lord of Silence. I have never heard of Amphorius, however.
Who's the Lord of Silence? And what's up with the Remembrance's mirror? I feel like I don't know a lot about that. Madame Herta said the same, but it did pique her interest, and she was agreed to do a little digging. My guess is that there's a chance the Garden of Recollection is behind it. She's always had a keen interest in the Remembrance's technology, after all. It's also thanks to her that we got to make Miss Ron May's acquaintance a while back. We even went into the Kalenga Abyss to bring a Leviathan's carcass back for our new friend. Speaking of her, this is far too much an understatement, but none of us ever expected to see an old friend at Miss Ron May's.
That Foxian girl has indeed been through an unimaginable turn of events. I suppose that's the fate you organic life forms are bound by.
Yeah, a bond that truly runs deep.
So, is it out of goodwill that the Astral Express volunteered to send her back home?
With the name. Oh, okay. It's all making sense now. Would the Nameless see a point in keeping work and favors apart? It's her request. She hopes to make a brief stop somewhere to reframe her mindset before returning to the Xianzhou, considering her unique position with the Alliance.
Looks like this is one exceptional passenger. Don't you have to accompany her then, Miss Himiko?
Polka is an assassin. What? He's a genius assassin? Killing other geniuses? This is one exceptional passenger. My companions are with her. They know Miss Tingyun better anyway. Plus, those youngsters will definitely do a better job than me when it comes to vacations. They're probably having a wonderful time now.
So, is anyone gonna tell me what's going on? March?
Oh, about that. Why don't you ask her instead? She knows how to present things logically.
Do I? Come on. It's me. I'm gonna have to break that stereotype you have.
Not now. Of all times. Forget it. I'll tell you. We walked around with Miss Tingyun for a while after separating from the rest. But then we ran into something weird.
Did something happen in the dreamscape?
Actually, it's more like it was someone's fault. We met a Pepeshi filming a Try Not to Laugh challenge, and he gave us some of his candy. A type of candy that's supposed to make you fall over laughing.
So that sort of try not to laugh challenge.
I didn't really want to do it, but she insisted on us giving it a shot.
Oh my god.
That's how we got into this problem.
She's blaming me.
What happened?
I wanted more candies. That's what I would say, yeah.
Oh, come on, stop interrupting. So, we had some candy, and
March
we're so
hates
happy
me,
we rolled around on the ground for a bit before standing up. But once we did, we realized Miss Tingyun...
Every time I say something, March she hates everything I have to say.
Miss Tingyun ate the candy too, but she only sneezed nonstop. Achoo! Achoo! Sneeze after sneeze. And before we knew it, she multiplied into several Tingyuns right in front of us.
What's your take on this?
The dreamscape is a Memoria world. It is likely the candy triggered her hypersensitive mind, causing scattered memory fragments to dissociate and become entities themselves. There is no cause for concern. We've experienced similar incidents from time to time in the sweet dream.
Mr. Yang? Who's this?
It's okay. You can reveal yourself now.
I was only being careful, or we would have been stopped by the Bloodhounds more than once on our way here.
Hi, God Sword Dung. I'm doing amazing today.
Help me remove my disguise. 1 week.
Is there an echo? Let me check. Pop, pop. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Let me know if you hear it again.
It's been a while, everyone.
Yay!
You! What's going on?
Am I still dreaming?
Everyone, stay calm. I'll
That's
explain.
exactly right. Well, fills them in on what he's been through. Okay.
I believe that at this point, Sunday has no reason to be dishonest. But to prevent any unforeseen complications, I'll be accompanying him everywhere he goes until he leaves Penacony.
No, I haven't voted for the Game Awards, but who did you vote for?
Mr. 1 Week here is an old acquaintance of Sunday's.
Pleased to meet you, fair lady. And you, of course. You're the heavyweight who pummeled this control freak.
He was a worthy opponent.
The surprises just keep pouring in. First there was Miss Acheron, and then Miss Tingyun. Why does it seem like Mr. Yang always comes back with some extraordinary guests?
Let's leave this discussion for later. For now, we should be focusing on returning Miss Tingyun to her normal self.
That's not gonna be easy. You'll see what I mean, Mr. Yang. These Tingyuns aren't exactly easy to communicate with.
What's the problem?
Miss March 7th, have you taken the time to consider my suggestion?
Your suggestion? Oh, wait. Which Miss Tingyun are you again?
It's me! I'm the one who wants every Tingyun to come together to form the Tingyun Merchant Guild.
It's a different VA. They replaced Tingyun.
How often do you get the chance to work with yourself? Just imagine how in sync we'll be with one another. We're bound to thrive and prosper. I know, we can't leave the dreamscape to trade with the outside world, so that's where you come in, Miss March 7th. Your wits surpass many others, making you the perfect person to handle liaison negotiations on our behalf.
I guess I can consider it. I hope everything goes smoothly for your guild. There. Now do you see what I mean, Mr. Yang?
There does appear to be an element of her talking to herself.
I want to clone copies of myself too.
Forget about it. How are you gonna clone your bat?
That's the least difficult part.
Mr. Yang mentioned the Express's next voyage is to send a passenger back home. Could this lady be from the Xianzhou Alliance?
Yes, more specifically, the Xianzhou Luofu.
I haven't pulled for Sunday yet, but I will. That's why I have on this outfit. Yes.
The Luofu? Didn't the Antimatter Legion launch an ambush on the Luofu some time ago? Was she one of the few survivors?
Oh yeah, maybe that makes sense, Fenja. That maybe the old VA could only commit up to the end of the what? Trading, why'd you delete the message? Not for the return. That's weird. Okay, well, yeah, maybe that's what happened. I don't know why a message got deleted.
Quite the contrary. She might have been the person closest to the eye of the storm.
Looks like there's a lot more to this story.
Story for another time. As host of the Dreamscape, do you have any suggestions for fixing this problem?
I don't have much to go on now. Perhaps we should talk to the other Miss Tingyuns here.
Okay, we're gonna talk to the other ones.
That sounds nice. People never forget a personally prepared home-cooked meal. But then again, gifts should be lasting. What about a delightful new bouquet of flowers on the table each day? Wouldn't they do a better job at brightening up someone's day?
But that's not a lasting gift.
That sounds like a good idea. If we really want to do this right, though, it's the thought behind the gift that truly matters. The more thought goes into the gift, the better the recipient feels it.
Oh, you had a misclick. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Fenja. Bonk the mods.
She makes a valid point, too.
You sure have a way of not offending anyone.
These three Tingyuns don't look like they'll be reaching a conclusion anytime soon. We won't be able to get a word in.
So, what do you think, Sonny?
Let's try a different name, my dear friend.
I thought he would hate that.
Oh, don't we sound chummier that way? I took a leaf out of this Foxian girl's book.
He seems like the type that would just hate a nickname.
The problem with Miss Tingyun is just as I suspected before. That prank shattered her into notes that are each a part of her. In other words, it means the Tingyuns we see here are all different aspects of her psyche.
Okay. You just made it sound a whole lot more complicated.
No, he didn't. It was super simple, March.
At any rate, this is a known occurrence across the dreamscape. Tuning could be the way to fix it. The only problem is that these Miss Tingyuns are too caught up in their own world. Is there one we can properly speak with?
One that we can speak with? Oh, I think there is one. But it may take me a while to identify her.
Okay. This is so crazy. There's so many of them. There's so many of them. We have to check every one to see which is the one. I can't break. They won't let me break that. Fan wielder. Find a Tingyun that's easy to communicate with. Let's go with sleepwalking.
This Miss Tingyun.
No, that's a bad choice. Oh, fan wielder.
Yikes! She's scary. No, I won't be able to talk to her.
I roll. She's scary. Scary lady. Okay, what about? No, can't talk to you. What about the money? Oblivious to everything else.
Why do I feel like it's not gonna be a wise move to interrupt her?
Was there a...
Oh, were you all looking for me?
There she is.
Were you all looking for me?
Found her! If I remember correctly, this Miss Tingyun's trait is...
It's nothing special, really.
She ought to meet your one we can properly speak with requirement, right?
Worth a try. My lady, if I may, I wish to perform a tuning on you.
Before you start, you should know that we're keeping our eyes on you. If you even think about taking Miss Tingyun hostage.
Know that there are 4 pairs of eyes between the 3 of us. What? Four pairs of eyes. 1, 2, 3. Oh, because of the glasses. Oh my god. I can't make fun of March for being dumb. That's why March annoys me so much. It's because she's too much like me.
It is not my intention to provoke you. Perhaps, as assurance, we can have my friend here perform the task in my stead.
So long.
1 week has a higher mastery of the harmony than I do.
God.
That is true.
If you still have concerns, you are
yeah.
also free to restrain me while he performs the tuning.
Oh. I don't mind if I do.
There's no need for that.
I'll do it. Don't worry.
You're acting so sincere. I'm actually surprised.
Are you all right with this, Miss Tingyun?
I go as the wind blows, so you may decide for me.
Then kindly forgive our intrusion. Please do your best, 1 week.
What the... Did any of you hear a voice just now?
A voice?
Weird.
Never mind.
What the fuck?
Look! It's working!
Oh.
Never did I expect that every encounter with you would always be in moments of distress.
Wow!
Did I conduct myself improperly?
Cool.
Miss Tingyun, you're finally back!
And with more tails.
You may be small, but you're pretty amazing. Huh? What's wrong?
It's nothing. Just a trivial matter.
What's wrong with her? Well, she is some kind of abomination made by Ronmei.
What do you sense?
I should have let you handle it yourself. This girl is not as ordinary as she appears. I nearly died. Just now.
Almost died? Darkness descends before the eyes, reminiscent of the chaos before the birth of the universe. Crap!
Don't be afraid.
Amidst the chaos, a voice emerged, resonating like that of the creator.
What is this place?
No matter what you see, you only need to remember one thing. You're not alone.
Who are you? And who am I? Is that where I came from? And where does this path lead?
Okay. Upgrade. Cool. Okay. Her tail is pink now.
That looks so familiar.
Can't
Does she
run.
want to lead me somewhere?
It's you. She's throwing the fan? What is she throwing? Is it a fireball? Yeah. It's a fireball.
The life support pod is ready. There were only minor issues.
That's great. Otherwise, that person from the Xianzhou might not be able to hold on much longer.
You're still trying. There's no precedent for saving someone who was destroyed by a Lord Ravager. Will it even work?
I'm not a genius, so I don't understand the logic behind it. But if she says it's possible, then it must be.
Excuse me. Could you tell me where I am? Can they not hear me?
No. They can't. They can't hear. Read the report on the table.
This girl is...
Though extremely rare, the observed subject has started to provide short answers for some simple questions, even though her cognition is still in a chaotic state. From what's been observed so far, she's not incapable of composing long and complex sentences. However, an unbearably intense pain would immediately attack her with high frequency, enough to interrupt her thoughts or even render her temporarily unconscious. We block the subject's senses and are trying as much as we can to alleviate their pain. No further questioning will be made until the body's repair has made some progress. Until then, there's a record of the questions. What's your name? Tingyun. What did you encounter? The subject spent a substantial period of time in rumination before suffering from intense pain and losing their consciousness. After being questioned 4 times, it can be confirmed that the observed subject knows about the related details, but struggles to elucidate that knowledge. Okay.
Tingyun. What a familiar name. Do I know her?
Don't question it. Keep moving forward.
These are...
These are wounds left by the destruction. They have taken root within your body and cannot be removed.
The destruction? I don't understand. Please, who are you? And why won't you show yourself?
I can't go to you. All I can do
is wait for you to finish walking this path.
You want me to go through here? Do I have to fight it?
There's no need for that. It's too dangerous, and you can't do it anyway. Don't fight it. Embrace it. Try to coexist with it. Think of it as feeling your own scars.
My scars? Wait!
Well, you're not coexisting. You're fighting.
Is this called
That's what,
coexisting?
that's what I said.
Don't worry. As I said before, you're not
That's
alone.
what I just said. What does she even do?
Heaven's surge. Break!
No holding back.
Support. Just support? Well, I should probably read it. Increased break effect. Reduce toughness when attacking enemies that don't have the corresponding weakness type. That's pretty good. Enhancing basic attack. Okay.
Share good fortunes.
Well, good because I never have the right weakness break type.
Have we met?
Why is blast lit up? I guess it's important.
Clouds scattered.
Super break.
Heaven's surge. Rise!
He said it's Harmony MC
Did that hurt?
Pro Max.
Awaken dormant scales.
So it's
World-cleansing
better?
dragon. I sense a storm.
She looks awesome.
Heaven's surge. Break!
Yes.
Dream vanished.
Nice.
Did that hurt? Feeling spiffy?
Okay.
Let's play. Can you find the answer?
She is super cute. Okay.
Heaven's surge. Rise! Awaken dormant
Nice.
scales. World-cleansing dragon.
Unite our goals.
You chose the
It's
wrong
similar
enemy.
to old Tingyun, but it's different.
Dreams of a past life are now all gone.
What does this do? Fire damage. Ignores weakness type. Nice.
Let us dance once more.
Cute.
Let's play for
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Clouds scattered.
The strength.
Well,
Heaven's surge.
OG Tingyun was always on my team. She was probably one of my most used units. Because I really like her.
How can it be? Why are there still so many of them? The ones from before weren't defeated either.
As I said before, you can't defeat them. No one can. You can fall into the darkness and die alongside these scars of the destruction, or bring them with you when you return to the world here. These are your two choices.
Return to the world?
What the hell is she talking about?
What are you saying? Oh. No wonder those two ignored me. Am I just a wandering spirit now?
Close, but not quite.
So... I'm trapped between life and death? Existing in a limbo?
You can think of it that way.
What?
Based on what you said, even if I should wake up, These wounds that caused my death will remain on my body and never heal? I don't understand. You appear to be trying to save me, Benefactor. But why are you telling me all this?
It's a habit of mine. I believe everyone should have the right to choose whether they wish to return to this world or not.
Be that as it may, I don't remember anything. There's nothing to help me make a choice.
That doesn't matter. I believe the desire to live was born from nothing to begin with. You may also prove yourself to be the exception. I would also be pleased with that result.
She's just a science experiment. Oh my god.
How troublesome. But I suppose that's part of living.
This is the most sane Zepla cosplay thus far.
Survival or
True.
destruction is no longer a choice for you. They both now grow along the same path. And only by walking this path will you break through the darkness and arrive at my side. Feeling more awake? Congratulations. You attained your very first victory in this tug of war. It's a good start.
This is...
Let me explain. You were attacked by a Lord Ravager. By all rights, you should not have survived. But someone didn't agree with that assessment. And it just so happens, I was able to fulfill his request.
What about the other merchants?
I don't know.
Wow.
Why me?
Because you were the most unfortunate. You fell into the hands of that Lord Ravager, who destroyed your body and spirit. Yet, you were also the most fortunate. Her desire to claim everything about you for herself meant she needed time, so you were spared instant annihilation. There is only a fine line between resurrection and escaping death. Yet, they couldn't be more different. If you had truly died, I would have been powerless to do anything for you.
My body feels strange.
I'm sorry. I can't let you regain your ability to feel just yet. You'd be in excruciating pain. Your body was contaminated by the destruction and suffered severe damage. As I said before, these wounds will stay with you for the rest of your life. To prevent its resurgence, I made some minor modifications to your body. Or more specifically, your tail.
Some optimizations?
You'll have to learn to adapt to it. Unfortunately, the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity.
Regardless, I'm grateful to you for saving my life.
There's no need for that. This was merely a transaction. With this, the debt between the traveling merchant and me is clear.
Who?
Don't worry about it. You should sleep for a little longer. By the time you wake up, you won't remember any of these details.
Tail maxing. Yes. She's just so disaffected and cold, you know?
I'll arrange for someone to send you home.
But polite.
Which reminds me, you seem to have some dependable friends with close ties to you.
It's it's Locha.
You should go with them. It can only help with your recovery to hear more about your past.
We already know that they were together. Found that out at the end of the little food quest. At this point, past events revealed by the tuning recede to the darkness once more. Yeah.
Are you all right?
Did I pass out?
The tuning rebounded and affected 1 week instead. This is no ordinary woman.
I suppose there's no point in hiding it from you anymore. Miss Tingyun is originally from the Xianzhou. She had an unfortunate encounter with a Lord Ravager who robbed her of her identity and left her on the verge of death. While she miraculously escaped with her life, her body suffered terrible injuries beyond all power to heal.
So it's these scars left by the Lord Ravager that is what made it so difficult for this tuning to take place.
But something happened to change that outcome?
Yes, a genius got involved. She's very accomplished in the field of life sciences and managed to grant Miss Tingyun a shot at survival. After that, she asked the Express to escort Miss Tingyun back home. We made a stop at Penacony along the way, partly to allow her some time to convalesce.
I'm so sorry. I thought no one would be affected if I hid inside a dream. I didn't expect so many mishaps to happen.
That's all right. So long as nobody was hurt. Can I get something to drink? I feel like I've been asleep for 10 years.
That's fine. We should find another place to talk anyway. We drew some attention with that commotion earlier.
Okay.
Soulblad again. I'm a local, you know.
What would you do if your partner came home with a miniature man in their pocket? Well, I would ask if the miniature man had a family of miniature people that we need to return him to. And if not, well then, it's our responsibility to give him a good life, right? We gotta do everything we can to make sure that he's happy. Maybe get him a miniature job in a miniature house.
You'll have to make do.
In any case, I must thank the both of you for your assistance.
It
I'll
was
protect.
nothing. Now that the matter with Miss Tingyun is resolved, are we meeting your other two companions next?
There's no need for that. Mr. 1 week is in poor condition, so let's wrap up your farewells first. I'll leave Miss Tingyun in your hands.
Oh, Dark Lantern, thank you for the 86-month resub. And Mike Sturry, thank you for the 25-month resub. I appreciate that.
Huh? But, Mr. Yang, the messenger from the Xianzhou is almost here. You're not coming with us?
I trust that you can handle it. Besides, Himiko will be there. She'll be able to handle any decisions should you run into any difficulties.
Okay, we better hurry then.
Okay, awesome.
How come I keep bumping into Pop? Shall we keep going then?
Yes. What are we doing?
You forget already.
Oh yeah.
Miss Tingyun is going back to the Alliance, so we're here to help her pick out souvenirs.
I told you I always annoy the crap out of March 7th.
I'm not too familiar with this planet. I'm worried an unscrupulous cutthroat merchant will try to take advantage of me. Luckily, the people I want to buy these gifts for are friends you already know on the Xianzhou. So I'll be counting on both your stakeholder intuitions for recommendations.
As if a merchant could seriously take advantage of you.
Oh, I already picked up a few gifts earlier. So that means there's only 3 more left to go. But we've already lost a lot of time. So...
Oh, I missed the rest of what she was like. Dear miss, please stay for a while. There's no need to hurry. Is this a... Oh my god, that's a weasel. That's a phantom weasel. Penacony is so amazing. It's such a magical place. What are you doing? Don't distract me. I'm in the middle of a serious commercialization strategy. What's that you're wearing? I've rarely seen anyone so plainly dressed in golden hour. Sparkle, plainly dressed? It's called Beggar's Life Simulation. You stick out like a sore thumb. Don't be afraid. Is this really the main quest? I'm not a third-rate inventor who... I think this isn't part of the main quest and I've screwed up. He's an inventor. Think about your idea's business value. I got things to do. Okay. Oh. Can I touch the fluff ball on your head? Can I pull out all the gray hair on your head? Hey! Oh my god. Okay.
Welcome. How can I help you?
What do you mean gray hair on my head?
It's my first time visiting the Dreamscape.
I'm the trailblazer.
So I wanted to buy some local specialties as souvenirs for my friends back home. My 2 friends here are more familiar with the Dreamscape and recommended your shop. So I'm here to take a look.
Don't you dare chat.
Wow, you really know how to flatter.
Don't you even.
Go ahead.
Start.
Browse all you like.
First we have Lady Fuxuan of the Divination Commission. What do you think best suits her?
Clocky eye mask.
Did you pick that because of her third eye?
Yeah.
A meticulously thought out and interesting suggestion. It'll make for a novel gift. Let's go with that. Next is General Tingyun.
A division of elite fighters. No, let's go with the shares.
That's not your decision to make.
Oh yeah, true.
That's the kind of treasure I've always yearned for. But the General's position won't allow him to accept such a gift.
God, always piss off March. Fighters.
Seriously?
She hates me. She really hates me.
Now that the Alliance has all of you there to help
Okay,
them,
I know. Okay.
come to Clock Studios
0 out
theme
of
park
3
to learn more about the history of the planet of festivities. I think the General will like this gift. Finally, we
Maybe
have
a board
Lady
game?
Bailu of the Alchemy Commission. She loves excitement.
Syrup.
That's a good idea. It might be commonplace,
She likes
but
sweets.
it's still the specialty of Penacony. It would make for an ideal gift to bring home. That's all of them. Please wrap them up for me. Thanks to both your help, everything went smoother than I expected. And it looks like we still have some time to spare.
Why don't we pay another visit to the Dreamscape sales store? You can find memory bubbles pretty much anywhere. But Penacony's dream bubbles are extraordinary. Even if we don't get them as gifts, we can keep them as souvenirs for ourselves.
A souvenir for myself? That's definitely an idea I can get behind. But there's one more thing I wish to do. Since this is our last stop, could I have a word with you two in private? Perhaps somewhere more secluded. I'd like to discuss a personal matter.
All right. Sure. What do you want to talk about? Up this
This
way?
is a good...
What's up, girl?
Miss Tingyun, what's this about?
You've looked out for me during our travels together these past few days. I'm truly grateful and can't thank you enough, but there are some things I find difficult to forget. I feel it's only right that I tell you what's on my mind before we part ways. Do you two still remember what it was like when you first saw me?
Yeah.
How could we forget? She was so shocked. She was frozen in place when she shouted.
Am I gonna be a troll? No. I'll be nice.
Exactly. And
she's been
that's
through a lot.
precisely why I haven't been able to shake off this strange feeling in the days since I started traveling with you. When I asked for your names, I couldn't help but think that this first encounter was actually a long-awaited reunion for you. I've heard about what happened to you on the Xianzhou. And I've got to admit that Fantilia's disguise was so perfect, it was like another me tricking everyone.
Yeah, we couldn't even tell when you were replaced by Fantilia. I figured it happened when we were after Kafka. You vanished for a while. I thought you must have come back as a double.
But it was much earlier than that. That thought has me filled with sorrow. As if a piece of my life had been stolen away, and I had no part in it. That's what I've been puzzled about, too. I never actually saw how Fantilia managed to disguise herself as me. What was your impression of that Tingyun, if you recall?
Calculating.
That part is true. I'm always calculating when it comes to business, but never with people. So, what did she seem like to you?
A merchant.
I'll just assume that's a compliment. Maybe next time you could just say silver-tongued.
Shrewd merchant is not rude.
Was there anything particularly memorable?
March 7th said you were bossy.
Hey, no tattling!
Now the final question. In your eyes, am I just like the Tingyun you remember?
No.
Wait, don't you find that question a bit weird? You're the real Tingyun. Why compare yourself to an imposter?
Miss March, you might have the wrong idea. I'm just feeling a mix
She's
of
really different now.
regret
But that's okay.
and relief.
Uh-huh.
As a merchant, staying well-informed is crucial. It's only natural for me to stay updated on the events of the Lawfu before I return. If I had rushed in and out back then, I wouldn't have been much help. Instead, I would have postponed the trip and sought assistance from allies, but in that case...
We wouldn't have crossed paths.
Exactly. Based on your description, that Lord Ravager was indeed cunning. Her demeanor mirrored mine so closely that it felt like she was living my life for a few days, rather than merely disguising herself.
Yeah, maybe she was.
I regret missing out on your Xianzhou journey. But everything that unfolded afterward, aside from the scheming, played out exactly as if I'd been there. This leads me to consider another possibility. Fantilia had stolen a piece of my life, and a Foxian always gets even. I will not be taken advantage of. I must take something back from her as well, but after thinking it over, the only thing that could be considered equal value is the bond I have with all of you.
Oh, how sweet.
That thought has brought me great comfort. And now I know how to speak to you properly. We've never even met before, and here you are, offering your help, just as before. I should have treated you with respect, but fear of Fantilia made me act like somebody else. And now, I will reclaim everything I have lost. and it should begin with a proper acknowledgement. Dear benefactors, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to you.
I'll just say you're welcome. I don't need to give her a whole speech.
Looks like we're off to a good start. Moving forward, I'll definitely be trying more things like this from now on. And you, my dear benefactors, will be my source of courage.
Miss Tingyun, that's way too over the top. Just don't make any risky decisions. It might overwhelm her.
We'll see. I just hope the Tingyun in your memories won't be tainted by Phantilia anymore. All right, no more questions. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. Let's continue on our way.
That was wholesome. Little aside.
Watch your step
Where she's coping with everything that happened that was so traumatic for her. Investigate the dream bubble. Okay.
Welcome to the Dreamscape sales store. Dr. Edward at your service.
We're looking for some dreams to give as gifts. Something exotic and preferably captivating.
Just a friendly reminder. Being too picky won't help you find the best dreams. You just dampen your spirits ahead of time. That being said, there are always some lucky exceptions. Not too long ago, I procured a dream bubble that sounds perfectly. The story unfolds in the Xianzhou Alliance, where a young swordmaster strives to become the sword champion. However, his junior Foxian Sora, who just turned 100, puts him in a tough spot.
Why does that sound oddly familiar?
Since I'm returning to the Xianzhou, I think it's better to choose something unrelated to the Alliance. Feel free to pick a few for me.
I love customers like you. So easy to work with.
So easy to take advantage of, you mean? Just don't pick anything weird, okay?
Oh, speaking of dreamscapes, I have a gift for you, my benefactors. After troubling you all this time, I couldn't leave without properly expressing my thanks. Here's a dream bubble for you. I hope you enjoy it.
Wow. That's really nice of you.
Here are the dream bubbles I've prepared for you. Thank you for your business.
Well, it looks like everything's finally in order. I suppose it's time to head back?
Carve the moon, weave the clouds, dream bubble. Alright. Tingyun's dream bubble. Which this records our journey on this Xianzhou. In this dream, the real Tingyun never missed out on meeting you. Aww. Okay. Let's go close to it.
I can't believe it's time for Miss Tingyun to leave. I'm not ready to say goodbye just yet.
That was quick. You're back.
Yeah, we got delayed on the way. Mr. Yang will explain in detail when he gets back. Has the messenger from the Xianzhou arrived yet?
We've been chatting for a while. Turns out she's an old acquaintance of yours. Oh,
long time no see, everyone.
She had to show up, of course.
Madame Yukong?
Oh my god.
I've imagined this moment many times. I was worried I might embarrass myself in front of you. I even rehearsed every word beforehand. But now it seems it was unnecessary. Tingyun, I'm here to take you home.
Oh my god. Yay. That's great. We'll give y'all some space. Yeah. That's so sweet. Oh my god. Hi, Den Phoenix.
Madame Yukong, I wasn't expecting it to be you. What a wonderful surprise.
I wanted to come because, after all, it's you who's coming home.
Yeah, me of all people.
Your body. It's going to be tough from now on, isn't it?
I've already escaped death once. What more could I ask for? Also, it's not all bad. I might even beat you at arm wrestling now.
You're still the same. Carefree as always. I have a lot I'd like to tell you, but I'll save it for the road. It's a long journey back to the Luofu. Even if we can't completely rid you of the pain, there must be ways to alleviate it on the Xianzhou.
I have no doubt. But since we're alone here, may I ask you one more thing? Do I really have to go back to the Luofu?
Why? You don't want to?
Despite Fantilia's ruthlessness, she spared me when I should have been eliminated. And why did Miss Ron Mei, who has no ties to the Xianzhou, go out of her way to save me? It seems as if I've become a pawn in someone else's game.
Yes, it does seem that way. She's pretty smart.
There are people within the Alliance who also believe that the suspect is now on the Yuchua.
If that's the case, it's all the more reason for me not to return to the Luofu and complicate things. I might as well take advantage of this situation.
Take advantage of the situation? What do you mean?
Right now, the marks of ruin inside me maintain a delicate balance. Moreover, they were created by Fantilia herself. If possible, please inform the General and arrange for me to meet with the Marshal. Maybe this body of mine can help the Alliance get one step closer to the Xianzhou's enemies.
But doesn't that mean going back?
When Ron Mei visited the Luofu earlier, she mentioned what happened to you. This coincided with when the message sent by the Astral Express arrived. The Arbiter Generals concluded that Fantilia did not intend for you to survive. If utilized strategically, this could give the Alliance an element of surprise. If we follow this plan, we must keep your resurrection hidden. But before making any decisions, I want to know what you think. If you wish to go home, I'll support you, no matter what others may say.
Then I'm glad. I shall save you the trouble of hearing what those people may say.
The road ahead is perilous. If you decide to take it, I won't stop you. Maybe I'm being selfish, but I still want to know. Are you choosing this because it's what you really want?
I've come to see myself clearly in this dream journey. Perhaps it's what people call a blessing in disguise. There is someone who can attest to my true intentions. Please follow me. She should be around here somewhere.
Is that...
After a strange encounter, I was fragmented into multiple Tingyuns, each embodying a different aspect of my memories. And one of them hasn't returned to me, because she ventured too far. Until now.
You mean her? What is she doing?
She's captivated by something that has deeply mesmerized me.
She needs to... What?
As a fleeting emotion, she's no different from a newborn. Her boarding this ship was solely down to her inner impulse.
Which emotion is that?
Madame Yukong, do you remember? Perhaps that was just an ordinary flight for you, but for a certain child, that was her first experience with the sky.
Of course I remember. Back then, you were still young enough for me to carry.
Oh my god!
You probably still can. Want to give it a try?
I'm afraid you'd be too heavy for me now.
Oh my god.
Just kidding.
I remember you kept begging me to take you to the star skiff, and even dreamed of becoming a pilot. But once you were airborne, you were so nervous that you clung to others for dear life.
This flight was a turning point in my life. The boundless cosmos unfolded before me. I was completely mesmerized, not just by the view, but by a realization in this world, there are paths beyond waiting for us to explore. Even though I lacked the talent to pilot the star skiff and wasn't much of a warrior, I still chose to travel around with the Merchant Guild. Even to this day, this thrill still courses through me.
That hasn't changed?
Never. Now I can embark once more on my journey as a traveler of no return, exploring the paths that lie beyond.
Well,
speaking of which, how are
so
things
sweet.
with the Whistling Flames?
I've left Yan Ming in charge for now. He's reliable, but he can be a bit extreme, and might not always follow your principles as a traveling merchant.
My principles. Forsake what others fight for, and take what others abandon. That's the way to navigate the world and achieve my goals. I will continue to uphold my principles. But now I've also learned that while these merchant principles may apply to humans, they falter in the face of the gods.
forsake what others fight for, and take what others abandon. Oh, it's sell high, buy low.
But this shouldn't fall on your shoulders to begin with.
Yep.
You are simply an innocent survivor in this war.
That stonks.
Madame Yukong, you were once a survivor in the war too, weren't you? In a hazy dream, I vaguely remember someone telling me that the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity. But, Madame Yukong, the gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay?
Yeah.
Every moment of every day. But as inconsequential as we are, how can we escape the fate of being mere pawns? If I could choose, I would never want you to become a pawn. I just wish you could still be that carefree little fox, not caught up in this war.
Don't be disheartened, Madame Yukong. Thanks to the favor of the Lord Ravager, I've become a player in this game. Remember, it's often the unassuming pawns, the lone traveler, or the worm that subdues the dragon, that leave even the best strategists helpless.
She's ready to fight. Man, she's...
So, now I'll become a cunning speck of dust, and make those masterminds behind the curtains sneeze a few times.
Cool. Departure is often distinguishable from parting, yet they are fortunate enough not to have to waver between the two. But luck never seems to favor everyone. Yeah, for him, his departure is parting from his sister because they can't.
Is this place also affected by the Order?
No, I'm just here to bid farewell. I changed my mind along the way. This journey has too many variables, so it shouldn't matter if we add another.
How did you know she would be here?
I didn't. I had a hunch and decided to try my luck. It seems I can be lucky sometimes.
It's not like you to leave things to luck.
I'm trying to change too.
I don't think you need a bystander in this scenario. Go on ahead.
You're not worried I'll take the opportunity to escape?
I believe you're the kind of person that has the ability and desire to use everything to your advantage. But that everything does not include Miss Robin.
Thank you.
Now then, Mr. 1 Week.
I'm not leaving. No way.
Let him stay. He won't be in the way. I actually need 1 week to be there. She shouldn't be seen talking to a fugitive, no matter the circumstances.
You don't intend to reveal your true identity to her?
Both parties don't have to be aware that this is a farewell.
Oh my god, what?
I shouldn't put her at risk for my selfishness.
As you wish.
Shall we go then?
Oh my god. Well, he doesn't want her to be at risk from knowing that he's a fugitive, and like the knowledge is dangerous to her, so I kind of get it.
Let's go. Our journey can't begin if I can't take this first step.
Man, that's horrible.
I didn't expect to see you here, Miss Robin.
It's nice to meet you, miss. May I know your name?
My name is 1 Week. I'm a member of the Nightingale family.
There's an edge. Well, you're a dream weaver. Thank you for all your hard work. It's not voice. You are the reason for the dreamscape. But the dreamscape has been able to recover from this crisis.
You're too kind, Miss Robin. You must be very busy. What brings you here to Dream's Edge?
I'm taking a break. I wanted to find a quiet place to relax. Ideally somewhere where I could see the stars. Before I knew it, I'd walked all the way here. I know these stars only exist in the dream, but...
Well, perhaps the dreamscape is not so different from reality. When we look up into the night sky, the stars aren't really there. The glimmering lights we see are merely the images of stars from long ago.
That's true, we're looking into the past.
So, have we ever truly seen a real sky full of stars?
You're very philosophical, Miss 1 Week. You remind me of someone I know. Do you work nearby?
No. Today is my rest day. There's going to be a show later, so I came early to find a good seat.
A show? Here?
It's somewhere farther away. They say it's a farewell performance. The kind that's better to listen to from afar than watch it performed live.
I see. In that case, the observation deck is a good choice. You can see all of Penacony from here. Distance can make some things appear more beautiful.
Miss Robin, may I stay here with you to gaze at the stars before the show begins?
Of course, you don't have to be so courteous. I should be the one asking. This is Dream's Edge after all, and the Dreamweavers are its true masters. Man.
Still, these stars are unfamiliar to me. I don't recognize any of them, and it makes me feel uneasy.
What makes you feel this way? Is it because the sky is so far away? Or because it's the unknown?
Perhaps it's both. The Stellaron disaster may not have had any real consequences, but many guests still chose to check out. Now the hotel feels quieter than before. It makes me wonder what Penacony's future will be like. I just hope it will not negatively affect you, Miss Robin.
You're too kind. I'll be fine. The disaster was unexpected, but because of it, I was able to witness many pasts and think about many futures. My only real regret is that I left some things unsaid.
Did the person you wanted to say them to leave?
Yes. He left in such a hurry that I didn't even get the chance to say goodbye.
Sometimes, what's in your heart doesn't need to be dressed up in words. Maybe he already knows what you wanted to say.
Yeah. But don't you think we should put in some effort when we want to encourage someone?
If you don't mind me asking, who is it that you wish to encourage?
It's someone who experienced failure recently and is about to embark on a long journey.
There are many such people on Penacony. Failure is like the setting sun to a dream chaser. It's something that happens every day. I believe they all have the willpower to start anew. Especially after receiving a smile from you, Miss Robin.
But he's different. He's stronger than most ordinary people. But because of it, people have this misconception. They think that when he falls, he will stand back up faster than anyone else.
Are you saying that's not true?
It's not. Because before he stands up again, he will hesitate and agonize for ages over whether that's the right course of action. This is so sad.
Failure may be a good thing for someone like that. Being able to reflect on one's actions is a valuable quality to have.
You may be right. But I still hope that he'll never change.
Why is that?
Because I have faith in the person I remember him to be. He may have taken the wrong approach when he failed, but I don't think he had the wrong intentions. We once stood together at the same starting line, but now it's his turn to fly for the stars. I believe he'll find the right path, even if he has to do it alone. We don't have to soar into the sky together. Because I know we'll reunite one day up there in the clouds.
I hope so.
Man, this is super sad. Miss 1 Week, may I ask a favor? There's a jigsaw here I'd like to finish before I leave. If I had a Dreamweaver's help, maybe I'll be able to fill in the missing pieces.
A dream jigsaw. I see. I'll do my best.
Don't worry if you can't find them. Just think of it as us taking a walk together.
I'm still inexperienced, so let's just hope we get lucky.
The first will be part of the starry sky. Okay, but let me get this chest first. I need the treasure first. Okay, we have priorities. Oh, there's one.
It seems we've been blessed with good fortune today.
Is this? A scrawled note was left here. May your sky be forever radiant. Seems familiar.
Another Dreamweaver probably left this behind. It's a habit for this profession. They hope to use these blessings as a foundation for the dreamscape.
There's more. Yeah, there's one.
The second jigsaw piece. Is this a pair of wings or a decoration made of feathers?
Maybe it's somewhere in between the two. It's a pair of broken wings.
We should keep looking.
A note. May your stage be forever lustrous. One more thing. Staying fit is important, but don't forget to eat well too. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so sad. This is horrible. Oh my god. I can't deal with it. Well, does not go there. It's flat on one side, so does it go there? No, it doesn't. No, it's gonna be like, wow, I'm bad at this. There we go. Okay. Okay, better.
It's done. Have a look.
That painting feels like a blessing and also seems to mirror someone's resolve. Even when the broken wings no longer belong to the sky, the direction in which they fall will still be towards the stars.
Soon I shall travel to those unfamiliar stars, none of which I recognize. But as long as you continue to gaze upon them from here, then those unfamiliar stars will one day be the place of our reunion.
You still couldn't bear to say goodbye in the end? Maybe I'm stronger than you think. Shouldn't have. You must try to relax on your long journey. Oh man, brother.
That didn't seem like a perfect goodbye.
It's enough. I only meant to stay quietly by her side for a bit. But why did you do those unnecessary things?
What things?
Those 2 notes. If someone
my
finds
God.
them, they can be used as evidence against her.
Huh. So you can do whatever you want as many times as you want, but I can't?
Oh, so sad.
I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either.
Oh my god.
Live with regret.
We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Yes. We only have one last stop. But before we leave, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang. I'm curious. Why did you become a nameless?
I can relate to how Robin feels because I have an older brother who I really love, and he lives really far away, and this is how it feels every time I have to say goodbye, because I can't see him very often.
Why the sudden interest?
I always had a feeling that you would never give up on someone who needed help. After spending time with you, I'm even more convinced of this assessment.
Did you get injured? No, I have none. No, I'm in a nun outfit. Oh my god.
At this very moment, there are countless worlds above the sky still waiting
my
for the
God.
arrival of the Astral Express.
I'm just gonna
Yet
have a
you and your companions have chosen to stay here. All for an old friend you never knew, and a notorious fugitive. To trailblaze means to forge ahead. Yet, you stop and spend precious time on people just passing by. All the while you believe this is the natural course of action.
That's not what I think at all. Besides, the watchmaker also made a similar choice.
And because of that, he bid farewell to the Express and never walked among the stars again in his lifetime.
Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if we leave the Express, some trailblazing paths will still continue. You can think of it this way. The title of Nameless doesn't belong to any one person. Each individual will have their own view of what it means to walk this path and will always try their best, no matter the situation. The goal of my trailblazing is not the unknown world, but every living being who exists under the stars. In my homeland, the name Welt means world. It suggests that each person is a world unto themselves, and that we harbor as many possibilities as the distant stars. The connections I gain on my journey are what is most precious to me. This is my way of the trailblaze and the reason why I decided to stay here.
That makes sense.
Why me?
Like I said before, I left my home in a hurry too. I know how you feel right now. I also know that a person will only be able to truly face themselves once they've decided to say goodbye to their past. The same way you're doing right here, right now. There was never a third person with us, was there?
I told you he'd find out.
I should have known nothing could escape your keen eyes. Since you already know 1 week's secret, there's no need for me to build up suspense.
Oh my god.
Let's go. We'll head straight for the finale and take our final bow in this farewell performance.
Oh my god. It's a small one. Interesting. Oh. I have never seen a nun. Well, I'm glad I can be the first nun that you see. Typically nuns don't have bunny ears though. That's my special take on it. Where's my bunny ears? Oh my god, they fell. Wait, they're here. I've ruined the moment. I have the ears, as always, but anyway. Ooh. Don't we need Tingyun instead? Probably. For this situation.
I know you can hide your appearance, but trespassing on restricted family grounds is still a bold move.
Don't worry, I won't take too much time. I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here and believing it to be the morning star guiding me toward the land of the dreams. When I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family, I finally learned that the light was actually a stellaron.
The morning star is the name for Lucifer.
Now that
The
you've
fallen
returned to the
angel.
stage, what are you planning to do?
And Sunday's a fallen angel too.
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop. Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably raise their hands, stretching their arms into the emptiness. Much like how babies also stretch their arms into the air when they are first born. Humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once when they are born, and once when they die. In order to flap my own wings and soar again. I will say goodbye, here, to the me of yesterday.
Oh, shit.
I really hate this face. My expressions feel so dull and lifeless.
I see.
God.
That explains why something always felt off about your appearance. The halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony, it's been missing since the moment we reunited.
What? Oh my god!
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens.
Oh my god!
But that doesn't mean it can't
You're
be
right.
thrown away.
The halo Von had? That's not right. He had it, didn't he? Oh my god. Did I imagine it?
While I was in the gallery of thoughts, at the entrance of the dream, I chose to completely sever the halo from myself.
Oh my god.
Why?
I am a fugitive, after all. I must remove any chance of being detected by the family. Another reason is to feel pain. A pain like falling from the sky with broken wings that can keep me awake.
Holy shit, he's so crazy.
This is how I can cast aside all the blessings of the harmony and the order and, for the first time in my life, enter the sweet dream as an ordinary person.
Is that also how Mr. 1 Week came into this world?
No. You wouldn't believe the real story even if he told you. He was born from an accident. One that you're actually quite familiar with. It was that try not to laugh challenge. Quite embarrassing, to be honest.
Oh.
I was roaming around as an ordinary person when I unfortunately fell into that Pepeshi's trap. The prank that fragmented Miss Tingyun also divided my fragile self into two.
Oh, isn't it canon that he's like, has a major sweet tooth? So it kind of makes sense.
Are you saying that he's a part of you? That's
He ate
quite
the candy.
surprising given that you two look nothing alike.
You could say he's another possibility of me. I too was once a child, with aspirations buried deep within. Over time, those childhood voices grew increasingly faint. Maybe if I had made a small change in my childhood, I would have turned out to be exactly like him. What a pity. Failing to become a better version of yourself. So, my final farewell will be like that of Miss Tingyun. I will perform a tuning on myself and return to my complete form. And this also means that 1 week will vanish for good. That's why I said this was the last stop. Is there a possibility that you will be the one who disappears? No. This is a foregone conclusion. But who's to say there won't be any changes? Maybe deep down, I'm also anticipating this possibility.
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a witness. I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Much appreciated.
He's gonna sit in the audience and get some popcorn. Oh my god.
Now,
he's like, alright, well, I'll go
begin?
take a seat.
Anticipating this possibility, you've really changed. In the past, you wouldn't have tolerated any noise at all. I'm about to embark on an unknown journey, where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises, much like today. You're not ready at all, are you? I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I could no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself. You can't control anything. But isn't that how it is for most people? My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always bad. Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this in person. I truly dislike you. What? Are you sure you didn't mean the opposite? I must admit, many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or openly share my dislike of a person. Or my fondness. I want to tell her that I love all her songs. Then go for it, Sonny. You always talk about locking the bird in the cage, but you're the one who's trapped. Look at yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble, you'll break into pieces when you fall. But I won't become like you. I simply can't. I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my principles, such as decorum and stateliness.
Yeah, he's on that king ship.
As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, or even opposed, becomes the force I must rely on in the future, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you. What is this? Leaving your fate entirely up to a coin flip? This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind after being run over by the Express? Or were you possessed by that IPC gambler? Failure is always the best teacher. To save more lives, you must first understand what they live for and what they die for. The best way to achieve this is through personal experience. You see? I'm already starting to make changes.
He is definitely grown, but he's still
Whether it's
himself.
us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate. And see if I can embrace all that I detest.
Alright.
Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living, in their world. But what if you can't do it? Well, that's out of my hands. It will just prove that I'm still the same person. The person who always disappoints his sister. Falling is just another name for flying. That's why I rejoice at my broken wings. Step into the mortal world to see how it truly is. Then, be born as a human and die as one.
Be born as a human and die as one. But he's...
And with my last breath, I'll join the weak in reaching my hands toward the sky. On the planet of festivities, whatever identities I once had, they no longer matter. It's not the gods who answer us, but ourselves from the future.
True.
I don't have much to say. But, as it's time to part ways, here's one last piece of advice. When telling jokes, be sincere. Don't sweat the details, and above all, don't explain them every time. Never mind. Maybe it's better for you not to joke at all. No objections from me. This is so annoying. How did I become so dull? Well, despite everything, try not to be too hard on yourself. There will always be people who are sad. Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home. Should one desire to leave the stage for good,
one must first step back onto the stage.
Cool. All right. Wait, did I upgrade Jingyuan's relics?
The trickiest thing is tuning yourself.
Oh my god.
These dissonant sounds
I guess
are
we'll
much
find
too
out.
harsh.
I don't think I did.
You chose the
Shit.
wrong enemy.
Shit. Why did I do that? Why didn't I press E?
You need not fade away.
Oh my god.
To the stars.
Uh-oh. Should I press this every time? Okay, what does this E even do? Immediately take action and increase the damage dealt. Okay.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
What about the ultimate? What does that do? Regenerates energy for one designated ally and turns the target and they're summoned into B out of fight. Increases crit damage. Well, we should use that.
This mortal will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Yeah! Watch over me and
Time
guide
for the
me on my
master.
path. Yeah!
Show no mercy.
Conflict is pure.
Amazing! Boom!
Let's play for a while. Feeling spiffy?
And you get a halo on yourself. That's awesome.
Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Good.
Here is thunder.
We're gonna be okay here.
The noise is fading.
We want to press the E every time. Yeah. Because it's gonna make him act instantly.
Serenity is before me.
There's no time to lose.
Conflict is
Okay. 6.
I'll go easy this time.
Buff.
Sink into a dream.
Dude, we need to heal Sparkle.
Follow my charge.
We need to heal people.
Here is thunderstorming noise.
Show
We
no
need to heal
mercy.
people. I have to heal
Receive
Jingyuan.
divinity. 1,000 thanks. Repay. Eternal sleep. The dead
Okay.
return.
Need to rebuff.
Feeling spiffy?
Crap. No more points.
A foregone conclusion.
Conflict is thunderstorming noise.
Let's play. Can you find the answer?
So far, it's fine. So I guess it's okay.
Let's play for a while.
There's no time to lose.
Here is thunder.
Break Echo of Faded Dreams.
Torment and doubt, farewell. In this mortal form, I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Amazing.
Conflict is pitiless.
Can't wait to get this character
Show no mercy.
today. We are doing it.
The time has come. Let it be revealed. Is it inevitable for me?
Uh-oh. I don't want to use the point. I should have. Shit, I should have done that.
It's of no consequence.
Receive divinity.
I can't thank you enough.
Woo! This is a little spicy.
Was that it?
It's bad. Oh my god, it's bad.
Too long.
Oh, he died.
Is not the dead return.
Oh my god, he died. We are
Play hide and seek.
I think I forgot. Yeah, we need to restart. I don't think this is gonna be possible. Okay. Shit. I didn't upgrade Tingyun's relics yet. I'm pretty sure. I need to check it. I'm still farming for him, so I didn't invest a lot into that. +8, +0, because I didn't... I have Sizzling Thunder set that I can put on him instead. For now. So I'm gonna do... Okay. I have Aventurine, yeah. Okay. I don't know how much I should buff this. That's fine, probably. Okay. Crap. Welp. Do I have anything I can upgrade here? Yeah. Anything else? Tears of Dreams. I don't want to use them all really on this. Okay. I guess this is fine. It's better. Aventurine has decent relics. So you think he's gonna be better here than Luocha? I think I should swap them out. Okay. If you think so. Wait! Crap!
As expected.
Be unkillable. Okay.
Well, looks like you have a new plan. I'll wait to see what happens.
Yes, I do have a new plan. I need your help again. Thank you. Yes, thank you.
As expected. The trickiest thing is tuning yourself. These dissonant sounds are much too harsh.
Yeah, we aren't gonna have any problem now.
Sure, I'll play along.
Yeah, let's shoot a look.
I'll see you off.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take
Aventurine has saved me so much. He is like, he is my best friend.
Watch your head.
Any kind of content that I can't handle because my team is screwed up, Aventurine.
Not fade away.
He is there.
To the start.
He's always there to carry me.
You chose the wrong enemy.
God bless.
Noise is fading.
In this mortal form, watch over you and guide you on your
Yeah!
path. It's of no consequence.
I love his ultimate.
Disorderly noise.
Okay. Well, don't really need.
I'll overcome the thorns. Torment and doubt, farewell.
Gain a skill point.
Here is thunder.
All right.
No dirt. Watch your head.
Sink into a dream.
I'll see you off.
Yeah, Aventurine is so good. Aventurine and Locha together
I've heard the call.
is just
The
your
dice
invincible.
have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Amazing! He broke that pretty much on his own.
Serenity is before me.
A foregone conclusion.
Dispelled.
Conflict is disorderly noise.
This is a dream team. But phase 1 is easy. It's the next phase. It's going to hurt.
Disorderly noise.
Watch
Oh!
Eternal sleep.
The dead return. Disorderly noise.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Yeah!
Look to me.
Break Echo quickly.
Spend freely.
Here is thunder. Noisy.
Show no mercy.
Aventurine main here, I always trust him. Though the bug patch is annoying. He is pretty much always going to be in my team. So I guess that makes me a main as well.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Conflict is fierce.
I'm obsessed.
Everybody silent. All things are part of the melody.
This is a husband team. Oh my god. I am living the dream right now.
It's on me.
This is peak Honkai Star Rail.
Overcome the thorns.
Oh crap, I'm out of skill points.
Here is disorderly noise.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
Maybe he will, damn. The boat fleet, the armada. He's in everyone's imaginary. Except for Tingyun. Yeah, he's the only real one.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
I don't need to do that. I need points.
Heard the call. Serenity is before me.
Follow my charge.
Okay.
Conflict is fierce.
Time has come. Let it be revealed.
Is it inevitable for me?
In this gameplay model, he has the halo, so I'm confused. Maybe that's like a spoiler.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Here is thunder.
Hedge your bets.
We need shields.
Spend freely.
All things are part of the melody.
Are we gonna see Anna again?
Noise, not the end. The dead return.
The dice have been cast.
Okay.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Disorderly noise.
Yeah.
Serenity is before me.
I have no idea what's going on, but it looks good. Honestly, that's me most of the time
Watch over you.
in this game.
Guide you on your path.
That's me 9 times out of 10.
Watch your head.
I am quite bad at the game in general. But it's okay. Just shield
Time.
and heal.
Show no mercy.
That's the way.
No dirt.
Disorderly noise.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Uphold the truth.
There's no
Break
time
the
to
shield to dispel the enhanced state.
Here.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. It's an extra shield.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
So many turns. Easy. Easy.
Spend freely.
The noise is fading.
Watch your head. The
Disorderly
dice have been
noise.
bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
All right. Man, I'm kicking ass on this one.
Eternal sleep. The dead return.
This is way better than it usually goes for me.
Overcome the thorn. Serenity is before me.
There's no time to lose.
This mortal form.
I want to hear it in slow.
I will walk with you, watch over you, and guide you on your path.
Oh my god.
Here. This thunder.
Walk with me and guide me on my path. Oh my god.
Was that it?
I'm literally a nun of the Church of Sunday.
Time for the master. Show no mercy.
That's me. We'll walk in the line.
I hit the major. Mark. It's on me.
Yes.
Watch your head.
Disorderly noise.
Man.
Conflict.
Disorderly noise.
It's like we have to tame these things before they're gonna help us.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Follow my charge. Here. This thunder.
Disorderly noise.
Crap. He got his shield back.
Sure, I'll play along.
We don't need extra shield. We're good. We have a ton of shield.
Noise is fading. Enjoy eternal peace.
I heard the call.
I think follow-up attacks are so satisfying in this game.
There's no time to lose.
This mortal form. I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Conflict is
Disorderly
Okay.
noise.
Ultimate.
Show no mercy.
Help me, Mr. Lightning Lord. Have y'all seen that little animation? It's so cute. So funny. Yeah, let's give some more shield. Just because.
The dice have been bust.
Just to be
Or
extra
maybe I'll
safe.
take it all.
Disorderly
Watch your head.
noise.
Action delayed.
It's of no consequence.
Part of the method. Eternal prayer.
No dirty tricks.
Can we join? Unfortunately not.
Torment and
I
doubt,
would let
farewell.
you if it was possible for sure.
Here. This thunder.
Disorderly noise.
I definitely would accept the help.
Watch your head.
But in the story, you're on your own. One thing I'll tell you about Honkai Star Rail story quests,
Eternal sleep is not
they're
the end.
usually pretty hard.
The dead return.
Like, as a casual player,
Disorderly noise.
they're usually pretty hard.
Is that it?
Like, story mode in Star Rail is no joke. It's very weird, because most games story mode is like,
We'll overcome the
this
thorn.
easy. They don't do that
Serenity is
here.
before me. This mortal form. I will watch over you. and
I
guide
usually
you
have
on
to
your
apply
path.
myself. And like, be geared and...
Disorderly noise.
Show no mercy.
You have to build the unit, yeah. Yay! Scion of the 8th Dawn. the part when Enna reached out, but it's him this time accepting himself and integrating his shadow self.
This 8th day,
What?
I grant myself departure.
He got himself a new halo! What? Cool.
Well, how should I address you now? Mr. Sunday or Mr. 1 Week?
Mr. Workday.
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside right now.
He's you.
Thank you
weirdo.
for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang. This farewell journey has come to an end.
Has it? No.
What are your plans after leaving Penacony?
At this point, there's no need to hide things from you. I believe there's more to the incident involving the Stellaron on Penacony.
I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave Penacony and Sunday. Where's he going?
Are you suggesting that the Dream Master wasn't the one controlling the Stellaron?
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival, and you've already defeated them. But Mr. Gopherwood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made.
What?
My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved. Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the family heads with their authority cannot enter the sacred site of the Harmony and inquire about the true will of the Great One. In the worst-case scenario, if Xipe turned a blind eye, how could the strong defending the weak hold up? Mr. Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express, or the most fearsome enemy.
Well, thank you for being honest with me. The efforts of the crew on Penacony were driven by the same concern. After all this, the Harmony and the Preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance. With the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces will arrive and Penacony will become a public space in the cosmos. Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer. I'm glad that Penacony needs it.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society, even if our reasons are different. And you've gone even further than I have. If not for our paths, perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Don't sell yourself short. We're not fundamentally opposed. Otherwise, you wouldn't have shown me mercy in front of the Dream Master. This shared journey is my way of repaying you. After all, you are one of my trailblazing goals.
About that, you've given me many insights as well. Humans are the measure of everything, and no one is the sole savior. Creating a paradise remains one of my lifelong ambitions. As I move forward, I realize I must build it brick by brick. Therefore, I have a request that I hope you'll consider. While I lack the will to trailblaze, nor can I become a true Nameless, I admire your convictions. Perhaps what I need, more than asceticism, is knowledge. Therefore, after leaving Penacony, would you consider letting me come aboard the Astral Express and travel with you for now?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god.
So this is why I
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Mr. Sunday wants to join us on the Express. Of course, I can't make that decision alone.
But if you didn't support this idea, you wouldn't have brought him back. I trust your judgment. If someone's willing to join us on our journey, the Express will be open to them. But this time is a bit different before making any decision. I want to hear what you think. I mean, me? In this battle, you're the one who directly confronted him. Your
I learned the
opinion
most
holds the
valuable
most weight.
lessons from my past opponents. Please, say whatever's on your mind.
No, I don't think I should. You're a noble person. I can't deny that you always have compassion in your heart, even though we may view things differently. Oh my god, I'm gonna simp so hard here. I agree. I believe there's a way, a better way to achieve your ideal. 7 rest days may be just a metaphor, but I look forward to the day when it comes true. I don't want to say we can be friends because, well, maybe we should start. That's the nicest one. Enemy yesterday, maybe a friend today. He can join the Astral Express crew. Welcome aboard.
Well, you did get nerfed after turning into a good guy. So I guess I'm okay too.
Thank you all for your forgiveness. Perhaps
Yay!
I'll find the answer I'm looking for on this
Oh my
journey.
god.
And when that day comes, it'll be farewell.
Better not.
Until then, rest assured that I will do my best to fulfill my duty as your companion.
He's probably going to be with us for 3.0. Remember to keep the conductor in the loop too.
Now that our business on Penacony is settled, it's about time
This
we
is
get
the
back
best
on track
patch
and prepare for our next warp jump.
in the history of Honkai Star Rail. Contact Madame Herta again. She helped us look into Amphorius. Even though nothing new came up, I should at least let her know we're leaving. I tried contacting the space station several times but never got a response. Maybe there's a problem with interastral network. It shouldn't be anything to worry about. What could happen on the Genius's home turf? Even the Antimatter Legion wouldn't stand a chance. For all we know, Madame Herta could be making a move again.
No, we're still not quite there.
What's going on?
Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice. So, you must also understand, for a genius, the importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves. So-called magic has its own set of principles. There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot be solved. So, all-seeing presence.
Oh my god!
I ask you this. What is divinity?
Oh my gosh. It's Herta. The Herta. Yes, the real one! That is so cool. Amazing. What a fantastic patch. Fugu has become a visitor. I hope that somebody else has become a resident. So where is he exactly? Where's he at? Thankfully not in there. Coffee, okay. Maybe he's... Maybe my room. Oh my god. My room? Possibly? Yes!
Dear Nameless,
Amazing!
I hope we will walk the same path next time.
May I help you, ma'am? Why wasn't that voiced? I just want to chat with you, Sonny. I'd prefer not to be called that in the future. About life on the Express. Please ask away, but I might not have a lot to share since I've only recently came on board. Companions. Trying to connect with everyone using my new identity, but I may need some time due to my personality. Wow, that's honest and self-aware. Mr. Yang showed me the captivating way of the Trailblaze during our travels. Truth be told, you've all been great teachers. The conductor taught me about the history of the Nameless. Don Hung showed me the extensive knowledge stored in the databank. And even from Miss March 7th, I've learned a lot. It was a gift I received, and it arrived blank. Did you mistake it for some type of classic text or something? It's not entirely inaccurate, though. I wrote some pages myself. It symbolizes a chapter of my life. I did think it was some kind of ancient text. What have you been up to? Reflecting in solitude? Wow, okay. That's a nice way of saying nothing. I wanted to contribute, but I wasn't sure how. The conductor told me to wait. As I look at the spacious car, I feel a strong urge to organize it that likely stems from boredom. What piqued your curiosity? Your outfit. Because he's a fugitive and didn't want to draw attention. Yeah, this totally doesn't look like your outfit. Even though I was about to start my penance, I wanted to keep it for its sentimental value, but I lost it. You may find this confusing, but among my worries, she is not one of them. She can take care of herself. I should have admitted that long ago. All I want is to lead the way for her. It's not about sibling rivalry. There are unknown hardships ahead, but I wish to face them first. The shadow of Lady Bonajade. Yeah, Jade. She shared intriguing words with me before she left. She said that if I can't find the answer I seek among the stars... hey, I wasn't... The Strategic Investment Department will be the last refuge for the lost. You better not listen. Perhaps one day someone will find me and ask me to pay the price of freedom. I'm ready for that. The planet of festivities is certainly well known, but among the family's many territories, it's merely a hotel at best. Perhaps we'll visit more domains of the Harmony someday. I'll make sure to excuse myself to avoid any complications. There's but one place that lingers in my thoughts, though. It's funny that I've never imagined I'd be traveling with the Nameless one day. Are you planning to join the Trailblazing? Will I disembark when we reach the destination? Absolutely. I want to explore more of the world. Yeah! Even without the power of the Order, I'll do my utmost to lend a hand. As a mere hitchhiker, it's not really my place to weigh in. Creating a paradise remains my lifelong ambition. When I obtain permission and access the databank, I came across many references to this concept throughout the universe. They go by different names. Kingdom of Heaven, Pure Land, Blissful Realm. Hopefully I can visit these places to see if they truly live up to their names. Oh man, he's gonna go to a place and turn it into hell, right? And he's gonna be like Lucifer, ruling in hell instead of serving in heaven. Are you concerned that I won't be able to escape its wrath no matter where I go? Rest assured, if that were truly a possibility, I wouldn't have made that request aboard the Express. The family may wish to eliminate me, but as long as I'm not rallying a sizable army, they wouldn't go so far as to involve the Eternal Centurion. It was never meant to be used against a single person. Okay, we covered it all. Amazing, so cool. I'm so happy right now. And there's really only one thing that can make this better. It's time. Yep. You know what time it is. Okay. Let me... It's gotcha time. Yeah, it's time to make sure that he stays on my team no matter what occurs in the future. Shouldn't I tuck my hair like into this? Isn't that... This is so goofy. Okay. Okay, I am ready, I think. It's time to pull. How long will it take? I don't know that. Please. No. Okay. Again. Again. We've done 20. That's 30. Oof. Oof. We are pulling. He is gonna be playing hard to get, yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Heck. Come on. I can't say Sunny. He's not gonna like that. Sunday. Alright, but do I have pity? Oh my god, I don't think I do. I don't think it's a guarantee. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yay! Awesome! Hooray! Nice. Awesome. Good. Okay. Well, I need this too. I need that too. Let's attempt to get it. Yes, the ritual is successful. The ritual will succeed. That ain't it. You gotta have the light cone. You gotta have it. I've prepared for this eventuality. No. Yay! He likes the nun bun. Bun nun. Hey, okay. Is this it? Is this it? Is this our light cone? Yes. We got it. Yes, I got it. All is right in the world. Yep. What? Oh my god. Oh, okay. Well. I got a double. Yes, I did. Holy. Double light cone. Amazing. It's streamer luck, and it's also my outfit. I think that's giving me extra luck today. Yes. Clara likes the nun bun too. Awesome. Amazing. It's because you said you're also an aventurine maid. Actually, I think you're right. Yeah, earlier I was like, well, I'm basically an aventurine maid too, because he's always gonna be with me. Now I've got... This is Husbando season. I already have this one, actually. I have I mean, this light cone. Before dawn, I've got... Yes. Did I pre-farm? Yes, I think I did. Let's see what I have. First, let me put this on her.
Ah, a visitor. Please let me show you some of our local hospitality.
So how soon did Fantilia get a hold of,
Stay
Tingyun?
focused. Push forward.
It was like, but when we met her, it was already a Fantilia, I think. That was the implication. Like, she was like, I never got a chance to meet you.
I found a home to protect.
That's what she was so upset about, so
Life's just like a game of tiles. You never know what's gonna come up next.
well, I don't... Okay. Light cone. We got it. You took vows? Yes. To the Church of Sunday. Yes. That's how I got so lucky today. It's from my devotion and my faith. Yeah. Okay. Is there a faster way to do this? Faith repaid. Why is the game zoomed? Because I'm actually on ultra-wide monitor. And I really like playing on ultra-wide. So I didn't want to change my whole setup. We need to salvage. Okay, well, I'll do this in a little bit. I'll finish doing that in a bit. Relics, traces. What is the priority for Sunday's traces? What should I put? For his set, I did try to farm some things, but it's not amazing. I have this. Attack. I needed to know what kind of speed he might need. Yep. I can save the swiping for Genshin now, yeah. His basic attack and everything else. Okay, so just not basic attack. Oh. Let's level him up.
On this arduous journey, we will see the stars.
Oh yeah. We sure will. This is such a great day. What a blessed day. Okay.
On this arduous journey, we will see the stars.
I should have enough to do this. I have I have Sparkle at 160.
On this arduous journey, we will see the stars.
Speed. And so I was recommended to have... But if we're gonna have Aventurine and Locha and not even involve Sparkle, I don't know if that's a good idea. Oh, did I miss some? Crap. Man. I thought I had enough of those, but apparently I missed a few. Because I can't read. Crit damage and speed. If you want to play with specific DPS, you put him at +1 speed. But if you want to play him with everybody, just the most speed you can. Well, I would be playing him with Tingyun. You think Sparkle's no longer needed. And I can put Aventurine, Tingyun, Lucha, and Sunday. Because that's my plan right now. That's my current. That's what I'm planning to do currently. Did I get him any? I don't remember if I farmed him any of these things. It's probably Broken Keel. Most likely. He can just use Tingyun's. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Yay! You can use Broken Keel or the new one. Lushaka? Oh yeah, recommended button. Where's the recommended? Oh, here it is. Okay. Well, I'm a noob, so... Here it's recommended Lushaka. Okay. Well, then that's probably what I'll use. I have a bunch of those already, so I'm going to be farming up his stuff and all that. I will get to it. As for the team... Oh, you can't... We're looking at Aventurine, Tingyun, Lucha, and Sunday. Your husbando team. Awesome. Well, I really, really had fun. I loved the patch. I'm really excited and looking forward to 3.0. So thanks to everyone for hanging out with me today.